again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Amata. Today is the 7th of March, and this time I'm bringing you something a little bit different regarding Battlefield 4, as the Chief Financial Officer of EA, who goes by the name Blake Jorgensen, has spoken out on the topic of the damage that may or may not have been done to the Battlefield brand by the rather shaky launch of Battlefield 4. And he's basically saying that the brand has not been damaged, despite the fact that when the game came out in late October, it did so with a host of technical problems which numerous post-launch updates failed to eradicate. And of course, back in December, DICE did stop all DLC development until they fixed the errors, and of course they have since resumed with development, on expansion DLC. They have not, of course, stopped releasing regular title updates for each platform, and I've done numerous videos and numerous updates for pretty much every platform that Battlefield 4 is actually on. Now, during a speech he made at the Morgan Stanley Technology, Media and Telecom Conference in San Francisco, the EA execs blamed the complexity of the game for the issues and did say that players have been very responsive to the patches released so far. And his official statement reads as such, quote, "We haven't seen any damage to the brand from these issues. Clearly we're very focused on protecting that brand. We've also tried to provide extra content to the consumers to make sure they keep coming back and playing the game, and we're finding that it's working very well. I don't see that there's a damage issue. I think for us it's making sure that we're providing great gameplay for the consumer, and we'll continue to do that." And he also continued to say that the Battlefield franchise will be critical to EA's fiscal year 2015, which of course will begin is kicking off on the 1st of April. Now, there have been a couple of rumours regarding the next Battlefield title, and they basically say that Visceral is reportedly developing a police-themed installment in the Battlefield series with a release date planned for this year, but EA has yet to officially announce the next entry in the franchise, so do treat that as a rumour just for now. Now, I'm not 100% sure how much I agree with his statements. I'm not a huge FPS player, to be honest with you, but I don't think you need to be super into FPS to see that, well, the faith in DICE and the brand has been shaken, as the launch of Battlefield 4 basically showed us the downside of releasing it on so many platforms at once, as they did do a pretty decent job of patching and releasing regular updates and addressing issues, and of course the major fixes have already been sorted out and all that. So DICE, I think, did their best, but I think the launch definitely could have been smoother, and there are still some issues remaining to this day. But of course, as I said, they have been very, very good with releasing updates. So I think they've done a decent job of damage control, but some damage I think has been done. I don't think you can really deny that, but of course, I don't know. I'm just speculating at this point. We won't really know how it's going to impact things until we get the fiscal year results and things like that. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.